Okay, so I've inserted a picture into Word that I want to use for my border. Now, at the moment, it's actually what's called inline with text. Now, to make the border, I don't actually want it to stay there. I want to be able to move around the page. So to do that, if I click on the little dog and go to in front of text, that means I can then move it around the screen, get anywhere I want. So I'm going to resize it to make it nice and small for my border, and I'll drag it into the top corner. Now, if I want to have lots of those stars along the top row, I could do right-click copy, right-click paste, right-click paste, right-click paste. But a much quicker way is to use the keyboard shortcut Control and D. So if I hold down Control and D on the keyboard, it duplicates it. And if I just move that to alongside, there we go. And if I do Control D again on the keyboard, it remembers the distance between those two stars and puts them all in a nice line, like that. Now, as you can see, they slightly go up a little bit. So I can neaten that up quite easily by selecting them all and then going to the draw button down there, align distribute and align middle, and that will line them all up to the nice and neat and a nice straight line. I'll nudge them across a little bit using the arrow key on the keyboard. Right, now I'm going to zoom out so I can see the whole page where I'm working. So I've got my top border done there. To do the border on the side now, I'm going to click on that first star, Control D, and I'll move it underneath it a bit. Do it a few more times. Control D, Control D, Control D. Obviously they're not in line at all, so I'll just select them all. And this time I'm going to go to Draw, Align Distribute, but because they're all in like a vertical column, I need to go to Align Center this time. There we go. And I'm going to nudge them back across to the left using the left arrow key on the keyboard. That looks about right. I want those same stars now on the right hand border. So if I do Control D to duplicate them, and I'll move them across. There we go. And put that bottom border on. Highlight them, Control D, move to the bottom. I'll just neaten them up using the arrow keys. There we go. Now, I always find it easier if I do a page with a border on to actually do all my typing in a text box, because you find that if you just start typing, it doesn't particularly line up very well with the border. So I'm just going to draw a text box. And so it obviously doesn't look like a text box when you print it out. I'll just change the line colour to no line and no fill. And then I'll just make the text a bit bigger. When I start typing, and I click off, you get a nice little document with the border around it with some text in the middle. And it only took a few minutes there. So that's how to create a border in Word.